All right, this is for the ranch ferry. Doing a necropsy on this bear. Decent size, 66-inch from nose to tail. I don't know how big the skull is. I'll figure that out later. Anyways, I shot this twice. Once with a Tuffhead from this side. Then when it was up that big aspen there, I shot it again when it was on this side of the tree with a Zwickey Delta from that side. Upon inspection, you can see that the Tuffhead took out what I hope was the heart, but it completely wrecked this rib here. That rib's completely dislodged, and then down here you can see where the exit from that Zwickey Delta is. Conversely, on the flip side, you can see entry hole from the Delta, I believe. And then you can see up in there, maybe you can, where the Tuffhead went. And if I roll his arms over, then yeah, it's kind of a mess in there, but actually, yeah, so that's the Tuffhead hole where it came out. If I roll it this way, excuse the bugs here. I think this is it. Yeah, there's where the Tuffhead would have gone in. And yeah, I can feel it was nice and tight to the shoulder. What's that? The Vital V you were saying? Because the tracking job on him was, shot him here, he jumped the tree, he fell out of the tree. Lots of this coagulated blood, the chest cavity. If we start peeling stuff apart here, we have a Tuffhead hole in one of the lungs. Ooh, that'll do it. That is a big hole from something. Oh yeah, so broadhead did its work. I'd be surprised if it wasn't heart shot somewhere. But I don't think so. I think it might have... You know, I think what happened is I took out some of those aorta... No, not that. Arteries. That's what they're called. I think I might have hit an artery somewhere. Just given me out of blood loss. And if not, I just got a really solid double lung. But I'm going to open up the heart sac here because there's a hole right there. And feels like I hit something on the heart. Okay, so upon further inspection, you got your heart here. And I don't know the science for it, but this big important looking tube that has a hole through it, I think accounts for where all that blood came from. So I didn't actually hit the heart, I just clipped the plumbing. But I'll take it. Okay, we got our rock of science. I pulled the lungs out so we can see what's going on. Basically, you got your trachea up top there. So this is the side that has 3 lobes. This is the side that has 2 lobes. You can see that on this lobe, you got a big slice going across. And you got that hole there. Now that, I believe, was a Tuffhead that took out the top of the heart that I just showed you. And over here on this piece, we have that giant gash. That's 3.5 inches long, easy. That's, actually, I'll show you the broadhead. I misplaced the broadhead. But tell you what, these are 4-inch trad veins here. And you can see that did some damage. Then on this side, big hole there. On this lung here, we got that other hole and that thing. So between those 2 arrows, it wasn't going far.